Hey y'all, what's up, what's up? Fixing me some coffee. Go ahead and sort these out. Hello, hello, hello. Thanks for the likes. Ophiuchus in the 10th house. Okay. Waning moon of Capricorn. That's the house where you have to totally, hey baddie, ignore the regular Capricorn of sacrifice and mourning. You're going to make money a different way. Thank you. I appreciate you. And I love y'all coming and listening. Put your input. So this is not a regular. This is Lilith children, okay? So wherever your Lilith is, you can look for the Ophiuchus. So this house, thank you. Thanks for the hearts. Like I said, it's not the traditional trying to be a star, trying to get all the money you can possibly get for materialistic things. This is a house for loving others and caring about others and bringing them up to a higher vibration. Bringing yourself up first and study changing, study always evolving, always transforming. Because if you don't, you get stuck and you'll get bored and you'll fall into the materialistic. Always researching. This is that house, okay? I'm trying to fix me some coffee right quick. So hold on. Before I start reading and then do the reading. Hold on a minute, y'all. Sorry about that, I'm back. Let me split these cards and we get started. We'll read and then get started. Justice. Your sun sign could be whatever, okay? Capricorn, Ophiuchus in Capricorn's house, the 10th house, and the waning moon. It's a feminine energy, the waning moon we're in now. We just left out of the masculine energy, the waxing moon, before the new moon. This is before the full moon. A note, 3 meals a day is a trap, okay? Clogs you out. You have to always clean yourself out. Parasites that poison food. Okay, Mother Nature's plants would be good to use. Edible plants. Yeah. Clean them off with vinegar, baking soda, salt. Let them sit and then do what you gotta do with them. It says, brings transformation, healing, and intense energy to the career, public image, and life purpose. Your vocation, you focus on solving complex problems. Psychological work or unconventional healing, often requiring radical career transformations. Healing to fix broken systems. So you're here to challenge the status quo, such as medicine. You know, we're just talking about Mother Nature's healing plants. edible, psychological crisis management, or esoteric studies, going deep, okay? Your public or professional reputation can be mysterious. They ain't gotta know what you know from your ancestors and the Creator. Magnetic and sometimes controversial, seen as reform or someone who challenges the status quo. The wounded healer, Chiron, plays a role in here, okay? Career path involves navigating personal wounds or deep challenges before achieving success from childhood wounds. Turning personal experience into professional wisdom. Hidden power. Thrives behind the scenes. So you're not, Capricorn wants to be in your face. That's not the case here. Holding power or influences that is not immediately visible or dealing with secrets and intense, taboo subjects. Going deep, 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 rabbit hole. Chiron influence. Associated with the esoteric Chiron, making this 10th house placement feel deeply personal, indicating where one seeks to heal their public legacy. So don't worry about what nobody's saying, you know, what you should or should not do. You're going to be protected. Keep your protection on you. Keep doing your protection. Ancestors, creators got you. You came here for a purpose, okay? Mixed energy. Blends the intensity of Scorpio with the wisdom seeking, truth, finding nature, the nature of Sag, applying this to professional ambition. So Scorpio is also, hey, distinguishing, disgusting. Hello. Scorpio is also the money sign, like Taurus, but that's not your main focus. You're going to get paid and could end up rich, I don't know. Thank you, I appreciate it, or not. That's not your focus. It's to bring everybody up to their vibrations where they all can go and do what they supposed to. As many people in your circle, everybody has a circle that they are responsible for. So bringing them to fulfill their destiny, you know, what they came here to do, you know, as much as you can. You know, it's up to them after that. Thank you. Unconditional path. This is not a traditional path to success. Sudden changes, intense challenges, and a need to evolve the professional identity multiple times. Just said that. Healing you and others. Renewing and redemption. Assisting others in healing. Keep it going. Transforming, dynamic and evolving career path. Growth and improvement. Adaptation and change. It's the way of life. There's no way around that. Transformative so you won't feel restless or unsatisfied in your career. Study transform, like I said. Finding it difficult to balance their profound transformative energy with the practical demands of their career and public image. It's so much information to find out. You should not be bored and get caught up with people with gossip. You should be teaching when you go. That should be the gossip, what you learn. Certain people you may not could say that to, or you'll know who you can talk to about it and who you can't, who's agents out there, who's sold they sold, who's, you know, after you, whatever. You can see that. Accepting you, handling conflict or confrontation, listening to your ancestors. Could have problems accepting your darker, more challenging aspects of your career and public image, because it's going to go deep, and it could get scary because you're going to have them after you, but you protect it, okay? Opposite of regular Capricorns, yeah, sacrificing money, okay? So let's get started. I don't know what the reading is going to be about, but that's some information on if you have that in the 10th house, the Lilith. Because they don't put a fucus. They don't want you to recognize a fucus. A fucus is the feminine energy. That's the power. before you get out of that cocoon, like I say, right? And really coming out to go to Sagittarius to speak your truth. Might not travel the right way you want to. I was thinking about Dr. Sabi. He got off the plane and they captured him. He probably was warned not to, and he didn't listen. I appreciate it. Thank you, Disgusting. So you got to listen to your ancestors, okay? You might have to find another way of traveling. Yeah, intuition, there it is. See, some of y'all already know. Okay, Pisces energy. Okay, Cancer as well. Be guided by your ancestors. I appreciate that. Okay, gossip, idle gossip. And that's a lot of challenges, a lot of competition. Could be competition with a Pisces or Cancer or not, don't have to. Sharpening your knives. Could be taking a Reiki, Reiki healing, okay, that came out. Some type of group, your group, discussing things, meetings. If y'all rebels, going back to Sagittarius energy. Yeah, staying in the grind. This is also conjuring, dancing, keep exercising, make sure, you're fit. That's what I say about eating 3 meals a day. Eat when you're hungry, and if you eat things, I appreciate you too. That's good for your body. Not all of that, fruits and vegetables, which a lot of that in the store is made. Y'all know it's made in a laboratory. If you could find some fresh Mother Nature's plants, fruits and vegetables that's outside, told you how to clean it. That would be better. And finding people maybe have a farm for your eggs, that what they feed their chickens. Although a lot of chickens are hybrid, but they put stuff in the eggs, and there's certain chickens that they have in the factories. They made the farmers do that, threaten them, and they gotta live. Tower, no big change. Could be a storm of some sort, fire, accident. Careful of conflicts. Something can blow up. Or y'all speech, you could be speaking. Okay. Could live in a high-rise, 3-story building, or more. Decision, finality, destruction, accident. That's a no. Okay, could be involving your money or your job, bank account, or evidence, crops, stuff that you're growing. Could be growing good. You could have it where y'all are start growing your plants and stuff now. It is that time. It's going to be spring, I think it is. Okay. Or somebody's watching you, or watching a fight, or watching something. But it's your money, maybe watching your money grow. Or you invested in something. Scorpio. Reverse. Opposite Taurus. That's the money sign, both of them. 7 of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, let's see. A loss. Okay, so you had 1 on the ground, so some type of loss. But you still have more. And those are intelligence, paperwork, something to do. Something about your children also. May have been afraid of something or afraid of what their lifestyle, something like that. Okay, an offering. Maybe a peace offering. This could be about rent, bills. This is my constable card, or a ticket or a concert. This could also be making videos, some type of collabing together. Fights also, like I said, about money. Nobody passed away because you knew, your instinct showed you, listen to your ancestors, so you stayed away. Okay. Some type of police constable. Okay. Rebuke that in the name creator of all. No weapons formed against you shall prosper. Okay. So somebody's bringing you money. Let's see. Star. So the star seeds. I'm gonna pull that. Them cards. Cause you're not a regular degular. Okay, I can't answer. Somebody's calling. Let me see. I'm just gonna answer her. Sorry, y'all. Can y'all still hear me? So I know sometimes. Sorry, y'all. Can y'all still hear me? So I know sometimes it messes up the volume. If not, I'm gonna have to start over. Put a 1. If y'all can still hear me. Very logical and fabulous at turning in with the reasoning mind versus their emotional mind. Ancient wisdom, knowledge, logical and action. Lessons to be more trusting, open-hearted, centered, tune deeper into your emotions, even if logic is easier for you. Task-oriented, love your work, entrepreneurs, dream of leading and inspiring others. Jack of all trades, rarely get angry or wear your emotions on your sleeves. May appear cold from past hurts, but deep down, kind and generous type person. Okay? Could be you or could not, don't matter. Orion. Okay, a question. I'll leave that question. Okay, we got Chiron, not being a victim. Yeah, taking action. Healing yourself so you can heal others. Oh, star, yeah. Get that Aquarius energy, healer as well. So healing yourself, not being a victim. Rising to higher heights. Capricorn, Aquarius, think out the box. Okay. And if you don't know, you're calling your ancestors, they will help you with that because they've been here, done that, been there. Your memory's been taken. You have too. So, yeah, cleaning up things. Using water and earth. Let's talk about Mother Nature's plants. Also, there's water plants. Also, that's edible. Can y'all hear me? Okay, let's see. Put a 1 if y'all can hear me, okay? Okay, this tower. What's up with this tower? Somebody it's a lot of gossip, a lot of something exploding. Could be for you or someone around you. Could be about a Scorpio. Okay, we got money on the tower. King of Pentacles. Your work, your job. Money coming in. getting paid for your work. Okay, donations, a reading. Okay, fugitive or being free. So money that you can work freely, that you be able to do what you need to do, buy dog food, whatever you need to do. Give to homeless, give to someone also. Not materialistic. Three of spiritual, okay. So you're going on a quest. I had a dream of the Taurus who visiting. He came visit me. It was nice. It was nice. So somebody spiritual could be telling you something. 9 of Cups. Choice. Could be a choice in what you want to buy, what you want to do. Improvement, please. Overeating, be careful with that. Trophies, that's why I say about 3 meals a day is a lie. Only eat when you're hungry. And if you eat too much, that's greed. You're being greedy. So you need to check yourself, clean your system out. Because something's wrong. You shouldn't be eating that much. Something is definitely wrong. It's going to make you greedy. You're going to want money. You're going to focus on materialistic stuff. I tell you, it's a trap. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, greed. Okay, so, okay. Could be somebody trying to tempt you, maybe. Everything going in your favor, so money is coming. Matter of time. Ancient money. Inheritance or some type of money. Husband's family or your family or dad. My dad is a Taurus too. And it's fixed. So something that you always had, maybe didn't know about. So watch your spending, watch partying, wasting, wishes coming true. Okay. Page of Wands, could be a child or not, a childlike. That could be inside if you are young, okay? For your career, director, producer, remember to say behind the scenes, expeditionist, seeking artifacts. Hey, Reborn, to you too. Extraterrestrial is only, you're different. Egypt, patterns, magic, power, out of country. Could be finding, like I say, more of who you are. Okay, so a cleansing has came through. Spiritual bath, cleaning your system out, making you feel free. Something about money coming that was due to you. King of Wands reverse. Overruled, devilish, slow. What is this? Difficult path. So King of Wands might try to make it difficult for you, but you're free. May or may not like your freedom, not taking action. You don't have to do anything. This is coming to you because of your past. Could be past lives that you owed. 6 of Swords reverse. So the King of Wands, if they were coming against you, they're not going to get away with it. This is also my submarine, my swamps. I'm being swamped with a lot of information or a lot of things. When you receive this money or information about it, it's going to be overwhelming, okay? But it's to help on your path. There's also swimming and also drowning. Seven of Wands. Chimes to heal you. Offensive noise. Protective military defense. Farmer. Could be in the military. Yeah, you could be in the military, but it's also a crime scene. So the King of Wands, male or female. This could be from a death. This could be in insurance money. This could be someone leaving you money. It says stop, stay out, detour, crime scene. Area 51, ancestors, fence around you, protective guides, helping hand to help you out on your journey. Standing with you, your ancestors. Okay. This could also be opening up for something for you, apartment, a job, car, some type of transportation. King of Cups. Okay. Loving type person. Yeah. Family money. A will. Or someone could be getting this, sharing with you. This is ancestor money. Maybe you need to burn some ancestor money. Eight of Wands reverse. Somebody trying to block you from getting a message of this money. Or maybe you didn't answer the phone. Maybe you thought it was the wrong number. Or somebody don't know your number. Let's see if it's a trap. It says slow. Return. The Lovers reverse. It says corrupt violence. So you owe money and they're fussing about your money. That's your part. Oh, really? Yeah, they know good people when they feel your energy. I always talk to them. Could be your ancestors, protection, obsessed. So Gemini energy, people in your neighborhood, people around you. Now this could be if you in celebrity. Watch the agents, watch the handlers that they send you. Okay. Money issues, leaving, somebody broke to, fake love, neighborhood, violence, issues uncovered, issues in love, move or danger. Yeah, you might have to move around when you get this. Yeah, when you get this money, When you, but somebody don't want you to have this. King of Cups reverse. So either these two King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or this person know you're supposed to get money and they're trying to hold something up, along with the Gemini energy, or neighborhoods, or could be somebody in your family. It don't have to be pirate, dangerous. Um, dried up. Trying up your money. Trust, appreciate the golden nuggets. You welcome. So somebody around you, I know it's going to be your husband, whoever it is, wife, whatever. They might try to, they might be materialistic. You know who you marry. You know who you with, boyfriend, girlfriend, friends, whatever. They might try to get you, splurge, blah, blah, this, throwing you off your path. And I'm not saying you're not going to share with them, but that money is for a specific reason, okay? Page of Pentacles could get children too. Of course, they're going to want something, right? But somebody definitely don't want you to have this. Graduate, no offers, stuck. Grow up. Yeah. Certain people, no offer. Now this could be somebody graduate, maybe you're alone, maybe you want to take care of your debts. There's a lot of people that knows and will try to be in your life. Temperance went down a dark road. Okay, they're dark, Sagittarius energy. They're dark. Overindulge. Yeah, they're gonna try to get you to splurge, become material. Because this much money, whoever this is, could make you want to show off. Say, for instance, if you if you've been treated bad, you want everybody to see. I would keep this and not use it for a while. Don't tell anybody. Okay. Until you figure out what you need to do with it. Even your spouse. You know your spouse. You should know. But sometimes money changes people. Yeah, you got a lot of haters here. Somebody got a type of demon or a shapeshifter. Somebody took over their body. Right? Ace of Cups, yeah. Ain't not right. A liar. Dirty, empty. Business spill. Spilling the beans. Blockage. Focus, yeah. Two of Swords. You can feel it, but you might not see this coming. There's somebody you care about. They're going to change on you. Could be in courthouse fighting for this. You might not even be in the courthouse. I noticed a reader's been talking about this today too. Somebody who you thought loved you, but they knew you was getting some money. That's what that's about. It's no love. Yeah, you're protected. You're on guard. You can feel it. You might not see it coming, but you can feel it. Peace and harmony. Keep your peace. Don't get erratic. Have your protection. Ancestors got you. Because they're going to have to tell you. They're going to need you. There's no way they can. If they did sign off on your name, it's going to be trouble for them. Could be your defender, Temperance reverse. Your private demons, if y'all know what I'm talking about. Taking up for you. Eight of Swords. Frustrated, stuck, lost. Don't want to see and go to jail. See what I'm saying? Somebody's stealing or somebody else. Whatever victims. Whatever they did. Trapped. They gonna get in trouble for that. And that's what they don't want to see. Family. Ex, somebody you love. Six of Cups and an ex. Witches, this my witches. Somebody in your neighborhood could be trying to kill you. So you won't get this. Neighbors, in-laws, friends. But you going on your journey. Anyway. Say change your patterns. That's Egypt. That's masculine energy. Travel overseas. Could be foreigners. Maybe that's what you want to do. You could be a foreigner. Maybe you want to go back home. That's also my expeditionist, researcher. Maybe you want to find out more about your bloodline, your family. Yeah, walking away. Maybe clear your mind. But this moon coming up. I don't know what sign it's in. This full moon coming up. Walk on the beach. Your water family, ancestors. Cups empty. Yeah, I wouldn't travel with a lot of money on me. Fire, yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't travel with a lot of money on me. Like I say, if you can put it somewhere and let it sit. Because they know you got money. Six of Cups reverse. Growth, boredom, thinking about the past. Let go of fear. Not reconnecting with others, yeah, your past. And this is generational curses you're supposed to be breaking. Researching Portugal recently. Oh, for real? Mm-hmm. So, I don't know if they're going to try to throw you off your path, because you're the generational curse breaker. Okay? So that's important to find your bloodline so you can help your family heal. Protect yourself. Okay. Forget about people say, oh, them people, yes, they all dead. Then how can they help you? Fuck what everybody's talking about. They got you. Creator of all. I say creator of all because I believe the creator of all made God and goddesses, which are us, that got trapped over here in this world. That's my belief. Everybody can have their own belief. Grow up bored thinking about the past. Okay, so you may be, yeah, you need to go and some thinking to do. Some of y'all it might be a temptation, like I say, to fuck everything because it's a lot. You got this money, you know, I'm just gonna go do me, but don't do it. Yeah, hold on to this money. Be careful with that, because that's why I think they're gonna give you that money. This is a test. This is definitely a test. Taking spirits out. Yeah, you could, like you were spiritual, might become materialistic. That's my heirs. That's my heirs. That's my Boulay card. That's my elite. Yeah, because you're going to be on that status. Whoever this is, money improvements, money all over the board. Trouble for a time. You're tired. I mean, that's understandable. Right? Voodoo dolls, necromancy, piano, somebody guitar, harp, pulling the strings, puppet on the strings. You're out of that cake. They can't do that to you anymore. With the money status, they can and they can't. Okay, this God of this world. It's gonna try. I'm in the right direction. I've been researching 5 generations. Okay, and are planning an ancestry trip plus exploring overseas options. That part resident. Oh, okay, okay. I'm glad. Mm-hmm. So whatever you're gonna find out, your bloodline is rich. It's really rich, royalty. You know they stole all that, right? They living in our shit, but they watching. And you make sure you have some protection. Be on guard. Be paranoid. They watching. Oklahoma, Kansas, Area 51. Yeah, they watch binoculars. You watch too. Injustice, no accountability for their actions, of course not. They don't want you to get justice at all. Bad karma. And they don't want karma, but bad karma. Something is taboo. Yeah, something is taboo. Now, that's the courts. Like I said about they don't want you to know. So check yourself, because whenever you go down the rabbit hole to break them generational curses and find out your bloodline, they're going to put everybody, they're going to send handlers in your way. Get your crystals, take your spiritual bath, get your candles. I mean, whatever's necessary to protect yourself. Because they do not want you to do that. So they in court. So Libra energy could be a Libra, you know. An injustice, no accountability. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Somebody gonna take it and run, you know. Oh yeah, okay. Somebody is going to say fuck everything. Maybe go and hide or travel a while or whatever. But you're responsible for your circle, okay? Everybody's got a circle that they're supposed to enlighten, like I said. And I'm not saying you don't need no peace, because you've probably been through hell. I'm not saying that. But while you're on your travels, maybe you can research more how to help others. And as you meet others, you can help, you know. So stay focused on your task. Don't let the money sway you. Some people will. Say selfish and jealous. A lot of people they're gonna be jealous of what you're doing. That's not your concern. That's on them. Ruthless. Could be an aunt, uncle, whoever, wife, I don't know. Who it may be. Yeah. Full of their ego, 5 of swords. Someone who had you carrying the whole load. Or taking. They want to take it from you. See this person? He got all their swords. Conflicts, arguments, grudges, losses. All is not lost, so you still have 3. Somebody, they're gonna, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, oh, honey, whoever, whatever, we build this together, whatever. I deserve half, or I deserve, whatever. Yeah, could be a sister, brother. I don't know if y'all each have the same dad or mom or whatever, and it's your side, not theirs, or either everything is to you. Hopefully split it, because that's going to cause a lot of jealousy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. 2 of Pentacles, reverse. Return to sender. Boomerang effect. Two-face. Yeah, somebody could be a lawyer, could be whoever it may be. Charging you too much. Yeah, just play poke. A lot of billionaires do that. They don't let that shit get to their head. Because, as soon as you up and jump and buy something fancy, they don't know. Police. Knight of Swords. Well, somebody wearing a mask. You might need to wear a mask. But this Queen of Pentacles, this Libra, Okay, security, armored power. Might need security. Might need a bouncer. You might need that if you don't already have it. And watch them too. Power-driven action. People can be bought these days. You know what I'm saying? To come against people. People you love too. That's crazy. They can be bought. So what the police got to do with this? Sacrifice, enlighten an idea. Also sacrifice, manipulator, egoism. Getting stronger, exercise, meditate. Exactly. Take your time, go slow. Two of Swords reverse. Now this is the world in the palm of your hand. Reverse. No idea. Okay, you could be confused what to do, you know. When all this coming, status is going up. But remember, it's always a trap. It's a trap. Remember that. Stay focused. Three of Wands reverse. Yeah, everything out of the closet. Everything confused about going to your goal. Like I say, should I finish this role helping people? Should I do this? Should I do that? Because they want you to stay in that same Capricorn mindset of materialistic sacrifice. And you sacrifice a lot. You know, how they do in the world today. Eating people, all that bullshit. So you're going to meet high-level people. And you know they selfish as fuck. Very few that's not. Snobby, boule, snobby, elite. But I met this prophetess one day, and she told me she made a very big impact in my life. She opened my eyes to a lot of stuff. She said, wherever the Creator sent her, that's where she go. She's been rich before, she's been poor. I met her when it was time for her to meet this lady. This lady had a very important role in this world, but she decided not to do it. And the Creator wanted her in the lady's house. She said the first time her role, she got to be a millionaire so she can talk to these millionaires about their role because they were going the wrong way. And when she finished that assignment, she ended up poor again in a homeless shelter with her granddaughter. And this lady met her in that place and asked her, do she want to come stay with her? Because the lady was thinking about money. You know, she had a little check. So she got there. She said, my job was to tell her what the Creator wanted her life she should be doing, because she had something, you know, she should be doing. She had an assignment. But the lady was cussing her out. The lady had a son that had mental health. She was driving her son crazy. And the lady wouldn't listen to her. I got her to do a couple of things for me because I was concerned about the neighborhood, and I was trying to be involved after they had sold the neighborhood out. It was like $400 million available for the neighborhood for people who have lived there, because if you lose a home, car, all of that, you get a lump sum back, but a lot of people don't know that. And so it equaled up to $400 million. Oh, the developers got that money now. Nobody know about it. It did bomb. I took her by the community center because the lady that was over the community center, the one sold everybody out. So she said no. She said it's dead. She said they did too much. It has to die. They have to get their karma, and she was right. It did. It died, and now they got over people that's over them that's using their money to develop high rises, brand new homes, all of that stuff, businesses that belongs to the people in that neighborhood. But the children, they're hooked on drugs. They don't know about what's going on. A lot of them don't believe you. So she enlightened my mind. But the lady ended up, she came to him, she said, I gotta leave. She's getting disruptive. She don't believe me. She's treating me bad. And the creator told me it's time for me to go. So she left. And the next thing I know, I went by the lady's house. And the lady was screaming, hollering on the porch, just crying, just crying, just crying. Next time I went by there, her son was sitting on the porch. And I was like, He had been so wild. He was walking around with his clothes off. You know, he was doing all kind of crazy stuff. But he was sitting calmly on the porch. And I asked somebody, I said, what happened to that lady? They say she died. So she missed the whole assignment that she came here for. Yeah. And he was fine. He got his mind back. So everything out of the closet, let my people go. This is my Moses card as well. This actor.
May I have your attention? May I have your attention? In the laundry room was a small black bag that's missing. Whoever picked it up from the laundry room, please return it to the front desk. It doesn't belong to you. A small black bag that was in the laundry room that doesn't belong to you. Somebody picked it up. Please bring it to the front desk.
Yeah. Yeah, so everybody has an assignment, and she accepted her assignment. I seen a movie like that first, long time ago. It was this prophetess man. He used to drink a lot, but he was among kings and all of that. And his job was to tell the kings how to really treat their people good. And he was going off track because he had everything, you know, and they started introducing the women and all that kind of stuff. And but he got back on track, and he told the king what he had to tell him. I can't remember all of the movie, but I remember that movie. I seen that a long time ago. So you know, you're not here just to please yourself. You know, we all came here for an assignment. And to study Mother Nature's ascended masters on Mother Nature. We used to come here before they cut down all the trees, which are mountains they call them, but those were trees. We used to go back to wherever we came from, on the other side of the ice walls or whatever the deal is, come here for teaching, but they trapped us here. This God here, this Yahweh or whoever it is over there. Yeah, truth. Yeah, King of Swords. See, yes. Detective. You might hire a detective. Why would you hire a detective? Everything out of the closet. So something you're gonna find out. Or a driver. Okay. And that's also traveling. Guess my Cancer and Sagittarius called Yin and Yang. So masculine and feminine side. 18-wheeler. I don't know if anybody drives 18-wheelers. The truth about Chariot. Getting victory over that. About the government, the doctor, the judge. Somebody may be bringing you truth. What's going on? Everything out of the closet. So they have to come and tell you. Taurus energy, the truth. Taurus visited me last night. Marriage, a husband, wife. Okay, let's see. Clergyman, light, gas, water, city, whatever. Companies. About a company. I had a girlfriend, she was a Jew. She was from, and her, she fell in love, she was gay. She fell in love with black girls. And she didn't want to leave. Her family had called her, she was from New York. And her family had called her to come and take over the business because someone had passed. And she did not want, I don't know if she went, I lost contact with her. She kept, I'm not gay, and nothing wrong with anybody, but I could feel she was liking me and wanted me to do more stuff with her, and I had to let her go, you know. And somebody could be getting a car, leasing a car with no money down, or you getting a car that you don't have to pay no money down. Your credit is good, somebody credit is good, or somebody buying a car cash. That'd be it. That'd be two. After you went on your travels and think about what you need to do, getting a financial advisor, not somebody you know, somebody know what they're doing, that you know they're not stealing your shit. That's a bank also. Let's see. Yeah, she was a real nice lady. I liked her. She was cool. She's very smart. I'm the one told her, she was telling me her credit was 800 or 900 or something like that. I said, girl, if you don't go to that car dealership, I said, you ain't gonna pay. She was an Aries. I said, you ain't finna pay no money down. You gonna drive off with a brand new car. And she went and did it, and she got it. She thanked me for that. She was cool. She didn't know. Stay strong, okay? So whatever information they finna tell you, you're gonna have to stay strong. Ace of Swords, a bunch of lies, obstacles, I don't understand, trouble. So you need a lawyer or somebody, something they're gonna tell you about what's going on. This could be a baby crying as well. Maybe bring you to tears. When you find out everything on how people been lying to you and setting you up, no focus, no action, lie detector, and you might know who's lying or not right there in your face. Yeah. So you're not gonna be stuck anymore. Somebody's getting out of jail. This could be somebody. This could be the warden as well. Maybe in jail for something you didn't do, falsely accused. In jail too long. When I worked the jail for 3 days, that's all I could stay. And the creator told me not to go back. And I didn't like the way they was running things, because it was guys mostly at that jailhouse. And it wasn't hardcore offenders. But they had the women over. And I didn't like the way the women were talking to them, because it's already this God of this world wants women and men to be against each other. And I didn't like that, because, I didn't want that to continue. So, we all talked. I told them as much information as I possibly could, enlighten them, boost them up as much as I could. A lot of them were in jail, wasn't getting out, but their family was Masons, but their family didn't want them to get into Masonry. And I told them, I said, that's not how it worked. I said, your family should know that. Because they were like, I should have been out, And I said, they want you to sign that contract too. And your family know that. They don't want you to get in it because they know how crooked it is. I'm so happy that they don't. But they're going to punish you, And he understood after I told him. That's why he had been, he said he'd been paying a whole bunch of money to the lawyer, still not out. And I think he did something like pass a red light. It was real, not a big deal. But he had been there a couple of months, which he shouldn't have been there that long. But I told him, I started asking him questions about his family and stuff. And he told me they were Masons, but they don't want him to be Mason, stuff like that. And another one, he had about, I forgot how many, I think he had 6 kids from 6 different baby mamas. He was a Gemini. And the other one, I think, was either a Sag, a Virgo, whatever. And I told him, I said, look, I say, the Gemini, I said, it's not about you anymore, right? I said, when you buy tennis shoes, you better buy for all 6 of them babies, because you bought them in this world. I said, and I hope you in their life, and stop having them damn babies, because you can't even take care of the 6. I said, you're going to confuse them and make them all fucked up in the world. I say, heal yourself. They listen to me. I really enjoyed that, and I know they, wanted me to come back, but I told them, I said, no. I told them when I was leaving that day, I said, if the Creator want me to come back, I will. And I tried on my own, and I got sick. I got sick. And I couldn't go back. And I didn't like the lady who was over them. She was a masculine type lady. And she was so into watching them, obsessed. Till on the weekend, she had a camera at her house watching us at work. That's crazy. Cause there's no way in the world I'm gonna leave a job and go home and still watch the damn job. But she was very controlling. Me and her kind of, I don't know, I felt her vibes and she felt mine too. She was steady trying to make me go, talk to them roughly and like they wasn't human or something, Oh, no, you ain't finna go there, baby. I got to meet these people in the street and I value, I love people, but you ain't finna make me like that. Shit, fuck that. For some money? Yeah, goodbye. Somebody getting out of jail, you getting untangled. Okay. And you see your third eye is open. Eight of Pentacles, you don't have to work anymore. Are you finding other ways? Because, when you get the money, you want to open up businesses and stuff like that to keep that money flowing, right? Hiring, you could open up the job market. You could be very wise with that money. However you want to play it. And then there's also taxes. Maybe somebody just not getting their taxes back. It could be the money, buying land, RVs. Somebody on. Tell me, can y'all still hear me? Put a 1 or something. Tell me y'all still hear me. Dang, still not the answer. That was my daughter. Okay, broken heart, deception. Okay, thank you, Reborn. Surgery, shooting range, police training. Broken heart. Maybe you have to leave a job. Maybe you really like the people there, or they like you. Somebody broken heart. Family business or land. Something about the land. Oh, because you going to a higher rank. You're going to a higher mind. You're going to do things. You can afford it now. Whether it's rich in spiritual or rich in money, you have to leave some people behind. You find out the truth about everything, and it hurts you to know that they would even come at you that way. Trouble for a time. Yeah. Page of Cups. Good news, though. Surprise. Congratulations, someone's pregnant. But it's good news for you. You had to break them ties, cut them ties, and block them. Because, they would, it's too much in your business trying to hold you back. A bunch of lies. It's my Geppetto and Pinocchio, a bunch of lies. This also voodoo doll, because, Geppetto was a sorcery. They do voodoo doll. And it's my Peter Pan, a lot of boys. It's freedom. The point was he was saying that he was taken away from them to be protected from the family that were treating them bad. So he turned them against their families, right? Somebody young. Your children might have to leave their cousins, friends, moving from wherever y'all was at. Okay, here we go, Cappy. Reverse. Yeah, not your traditional Capricorn. OHPIUCHUS Capricorn. 10th house. Villain. Release. Rebel. Okay. Not under control. So they can't touch you. They're going to keep trying. Transformation. Exactly. Yeah, whoever this is, you're going to a high bracket. Mindset, however that may be for you, okay? There's a lot of money on the board, but that's also earth signs. Grounded, being more grounded. A lot of offers. You can help educational system. You can do a lot. Open schools. I don't know if you're going to bid on land. I don't know. Buying or winning a new car. Hello. That too. Okay. Trying to make you homeless. Well, now you get a break. You have no bills, rent. You keep all your money, your paycheck. Can be a positive thing. I try to make everything positive, okay? Hey, Jay. That's what I'm going to say. I'm not going to say the whole name. Learn to be uncomfortable anywhere situation. Keep moving up and keep moving, okay? Stay in the house. Tarot card reader, Pisces. Could be getting another house or deciding to stay in your house or whatever the deal is. We start off with Pisces. You got this. Go ahead start that business. Go ahead and start that business. Sell them products. Make that commercial. Advertisement, whatever it may be. Yeah, that's positive. So it's gonna soar. You know, you got competition, of course. You got Burger King and McDonald's right by each other. They still flourishing, right? So it don't matter. I see you. I'm not blind. Even if I was, I use all my senses. Hello. Sacrifice, Pisces. Okay, destroy you or family. Or destroy you and your family. Yeah. Did have sacrifice come up. His new girlfriend, wife, trying to kill you and make you sick. Lie on you, make you look bad. And want him and the kids. But fake about loving the kids just to keep him. Doing spell work. His karma. If he's innocent, good karma. So if he's been treating all y'all wrong, I was saying about the guy with the 6 kids, if he's been treating all y'all wrong, then that's his karma to meet somebody like that. What you want or something is coming next week. Take one day, a week at a time. Save some money this week. Sorry, y'all, they having bingo. Stealing your money, crash, or something is coming to empty your bank account, or robbery, or could be a bank crash. Take your money out. Or something you invested in, the stock market. Take your money out the bank. Use discernment. That's for y'all, whoever this may apply. Please, please forgive me. I'm so sorry for hurting you. I lost my mind and hurt. Bad for you. Sometimes the absent parent may cause a child to become gay, needing the love from that absent parent, even if being abused could cause this too. For survival. Do one more, let me get on out here. Gambling or taking a risk. Visit someone in jail or ride along. So if I put money on their books or something. Read a book. Poems or riddles, library to learn more knowledge and making a book or writing a book, okay? So money could be coming from whatever, you know what I'm saying? All right, y'all, hope this helps. I shade to y'all too, love y'all. And I'm gonna get out of here and go. She fried me some chicken. I don't eat everybody's food, but I know I've been knowing her over 40 years, so. And we got bingo. All right, love y'all, bye.